What's up guys, Rich Duper Bash. I'm out here again with my ARRMA 1/7 scale FIRETEAM 6S. Been slowly making changes to this rig guys. It's an absolute beast. Definitely become one of my favorite rigs of all time. I will say even stock guys, this truck has definitely exceeded my expectations for all around durability. Just finished doing a shock tune in my garage right before I took off. I went ahead and put on the ZRS M2C bladderless setup. This is the phenomenal upgrade if you guys haven't tried it yet. Super easy to set these up guys. Again, you're running with no bladder. You just have an O-ring in the cap. And the biggest thing about this setup are the pistons. It's got a little O-ring around the side of the piston. As always, there's slits in the piston. You want to face those downwards. Essentially, the oil channels through there, puts a little pressure on the O-ring and slows the dampening. It basically gives you like a Cadillac ride and gets rid of that nasty afterbounce from big jumps. Like I'd mentioned before guys, I went ahead and widened this a little bit. I put on an old set of Creighton hexes and stub axles. Also running the M2C +5 universal hexes. Those things are awesome. They fit on Techno, Mugen, ARRMA, probably a few other brands as well. Still running the stock chassis guys. It's starting to get a little bit tattered. Again, I do have a little bend in the back. I did actually have to hammer one of these dog ears straight. One of these chassis ears, I basically landed on a rock and it kind of screwed up my droop. It just bent the ear downward. No big deal guys. This chassis is pretty easy to fix. I'm definitely going to go with M2C eventually. So you'll see when I drop this thing guys, it's pretty plush, both front and back. I typically set my shocks up so my arms are level. You'll see that's going past level now. Little tip guys, make sure you set your shocks up when you've got your pack in here. We basically want to be fully loaded. The cage system on this thing, I think the whole body weighs like 2 pounds. So between that and the pack, that actually adds quite a bit of weight to the truck. But again, you always want to set your suspension up with this thing fully weighted, which I did. This will be my second run running the Hobbywing Max 6 combo. Again, this is the 4985 1650. I've got this geared with a 22 tooth. Running the Basherqueen towers and top brace. I've also got the Basherqueen servo mount, ESC mount, top plate, Pure Force servo saver, the carbon fiber Ackerman plate as well. Of course, I got M2C chassis braces, both front and rear. Got the alloy upper hinge pin mount as well. Also running the M4 standoffs from M2C. Still rocking the stock servo for now, guys. It's been doing just fine. I should mention for diffs, I'm still running 20,000 in the rear, 500,000 in the center, 50,000 up front. So as I mentioned before, guys, I took off the front panel, the 2 side front panels, as well as a rear panel, just kind of going with more of a raw look. Actually also helps with cooling because the air basically just shoots right through the entire chassis bay. Also got my homemade orange darling out here. This guy's fully M2C'd out, of course, running the Mojave M2C chassis. Still running the Hobby Star 4092 1730. I think I got a 20 tooth on there with the Max 6. Beefcake M2C drive shafts, the M2C towers, and then Hot Racing bulkheads, both front and rear. Both trucks are running the backflip 6S wheels. Right now the weather's beautiful. We're supposed to have a storm moving in tonight. There's probably going to be some high winds picking up. We'll just see how it goes. Oh! Oh, right on the knuckle, dude.
Did that truck come low?
No. Oh, something just popped off.
You're getting low, huh?
I think I just pulled CBD. As well, something doesn't look right, obviously. We'll see what happened here. Looks like I busted one of the plastic front toe links here, the left one, so not a big deal. Oh, it's a nice little floater. The wind's picking up big time though. Going surfing. All right guys, I just lost a rear tire. Oh yeah, there it is. Yep, well fortunately the tire didn't rip. My glue bead came undone. Oh! I just got popped in the face with a rock, dude.
Shelby got a good one in the tit.
Oh! Well guys, once again, the fire team's done absolutely awesome. Another huge shout out to Mitch and Avery Looper with M2C Racing. Loving the ZRS setup. Definitely a lot more planted. The stock setup isn't bad at all, but I just noticed after the first several runs, the rear especially was getting really spongy. So huge shout out again once to Kimberly with Basherqueen. So far the towers, the tower to tower brace, all the little CF tidbits have been doing absolutely awesome. Oh, the field of death. Definitely going to throw in some footage from Orange Darling as well as my Creighton 6S EXP. All right, guys, until next time. Late. Oh, oh my God. Oh, dude, I just landed off the plastic ramps. That was crazy. Oh!
That was pretty good.
Nice, Shelby. Nice.